Всем привет, дорогие друзья, меня зовут Анатолий, и это канал Django PS4. Сегодня, как вы видите, мы начинаем новую игру под названием Игра престолов. Точнее, да, все правильно, Игра престолов. В общем, игра, я так понял, это предыстория того, что вообще происходит в сериале, хотя я сам сериал не смотрел. Но... Ой, извиняюсь, очень спать чего-то охота, короче, не выспался немножко. В общем, дело в том, что мне понравились игры от Telltale Games, и у меня был первый эпизод, он бесплатно доступен, и я увидел, что по скидке продается весь сезон, из 6 эпизодов состоит, и, естественно, я решил его купить. Достаточно дешево был по сравнению с нормальной ценой. Вот. Обошелся он мне 719 рублей, что ли. Да. А без скидки то 2899. Да, дорогие, конечно, игры на Sony PlayStation, но вот как там. Не знаю, мне понравились Telltale Games, который раз убеждаюсь, что игры довольно-таки интересно сделаны. Давайте нажмем X и потихоньку начнем. У меня друг запускал ее, но мы сейчас ее запустим заново. Просто хотел посмотреть графику в игре. Сказал, что графика отстой, но мне, как всегда, плевать на графику, на все остальное. Я люблю наслаждаться сюжетом. Интересная загрузка, шестеренки такие тут. Так. Да, играем. Удалим его. Давайте начнем. Главное не уснуть. Как всегда, эта игра адаптируется к выбору, который вы делаете. 1000 лет Форестеры были верными знаменоносцами дома Старков. В самых темных уголках волчьего леса они валят редкие железные деревья. Я не буду это читать. Короче, война. Угу. О, песенки. Прикольненько. Хорошее начало. Они мне напоминают почему-то римляне. Круто поют.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. It won't clean itself, you know.
Так, мы чистим меч, я так
Make
понимаю.
sure it's spotless this time. Old Forrester won't be happy with blood and brain. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent.
Shh. Let him finish.
Oh, he'll talk all night if you let him.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin?
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
Iron from ice!
Aye! Got it.
Yes, my lord?
Начинается.
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
So I'm no longer a squire?
As of tomorrow, no. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Да, да, ну не зря он сказал,
Squire,
что он получит
fetch us
миссию.
more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
It's your job to do the work and stop complaining.
You try squiring for Norrin and see how much you like it. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Just shut your mouth.
It's the truth. It's not like I'm making it up.
Ну, бред несет он
All I'm
какой-то.
saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Близнецы, крепость дома Фреев. Красная свадьба.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We have enough wine.
Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? Just don't need a fucking run.
Run!
Вот они уроды, блин.
We need to get back to camp.
Ты чё, офигел, что ли? Дебилый кусок. Меч мне дайте, я еще всех порежу.
Garrett, we have to get back.
Оставлю. Вот это просто жесть.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
Ай-яй-яй, блин. Не обратил внимания, что там нужно прицелиться. Ах, жесть. Не, ну напор идет тут прям такой жесткий.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
На, урод. Прям щитом ему нормально так протаранили.
Look out!
Ой, карета сейчас. Блин, там порох или нет? Давай, ползи, ползи, ползи. Ты угораешь, что ли? Блин, я без щита остался. Да вот козел. Ухватился-то, а? Пусть его лошади придает. Да ладно, меня сейчас задушит? Я опять проиграл. Да что ж такое-то? Да, не, ну она вот с первого эпизода прям держит в напряжении, блин. Оп. 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 Давай, скорее, 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 скорее. Но это должно что-то слышать меньше. Ой, сейчас его придавит. его даже не бил. Я вроде нажал, но что-то он его не ударил. Ой, ну нахрен ты его позвал, ну.
Good fucking riddance.
Его придавил, ранил. Смерть.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Yes. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Find a weapon, quickly! You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Well, the phrase says time to run.
Нифига, у него там еще ранение.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Well, the phrase says
You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
There's still time, my lord. We can both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. With love from Lord Frey.
Да. Такой побежал. Ну, чувак, ты даешь. Приз получен, называется «В ночи». Ой, ну круто. Может, этого станет поводом посмотреть сериал? Ну, не уверен, конечно. Престолов. Эпизод 1. Железо изо льда. Земли Форестеров, королевская дар. Вообще, конечно, здоровый такой, нормальный. О, свинка, да, я зарубим.
Blood.
Сейчас скажешь, свежее. Угу. Я просто наугад сказал. О, свинка. Дохлая свинья. Что там дальше-то?
That's Father's car.
Корзина отца. Как он это узнал? Там
Lord
написано,
Bolton
что
better
ли?
give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon. Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to
Конечно,
kill you.
воспользуемся мечом.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Ни за что.
Fuck you.
Вот урод.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
На, урод. Топор. Вот ты козел. Кинжалом-то своим. Вот урод.
Mercy. Please. I beg of
Чего?
you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I
Чего?
have no quarrel with you.
Закрой свой рот, урод.
Please. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Кослы, блин. Блин, ну батя сейчас умрет.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Вот они уроды, блин. Сестра не успела, видно, спрятаться где-то. Или ее
I'll
нашли.
kill the men who did this.
Копьем ей в спину. Вот они уроды, вообще жесть просто. Так, пока на паузу. Не знаю, сейчас надо посмотреть, продолжить или не продолжить. Потому что может затянуться. Так, секунду. Посмотрю, сколько времени вообще прошло. Кодекс какой-то. Что за кодекс? Ладно, потом посмотрю. «25 минут». Ну давайте еще поиграем. Еще одну. Железный холм. Крепость дома в Форестерах. Ну вот мы как раз пришли в крепость. Посмотрим, что нам там скажут.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Ну мы дотопали, это уже хорошо.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Да.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
8
This
лет
never would have
было.
happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Ты уж
Your
постарайся.
justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Открыть рану. Фу. Жесть. Офигеть. Народный способ лечения.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Да хорошо, у меня нога.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Нормальный такой стульчик.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world. You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you.
Да видно, как ты ходишь. Ну уже да, сильнее хромать начал.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Asher.
Oh, Asher.
Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Да. Довольно-таки грустно. Вот.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Грустно у них в основном все так происходит.
This might help.
Парыши.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Целое ведро, блин, офигеть. Чё, набрал-то их?
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Да я уже двигался.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
No.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing?
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms. Which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong!
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it, then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Ой. Да.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forester to consider first. Lord Forester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course.
Well done. Lord Forester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Хорошо. Стань, говорит, следопытом.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Молодец. Красавчик. Оружие бы взял.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
Спасибо. Даже ничего не сказал. Хотя он просто улыбнулся, этого достаточно. Ой. Да, получен третий приз, впереди долгий путь. И, дорогие друзья, на этом все. Продолжение будет, я думаю, в скором времени. Обязательно. Мне понравилось все. Не зря я купил эту игру. Это, ну, опять же, круто. Это Telltale Games и довольно-таки интересно. Вот. А пока мы ждем наших Стражей Галактики, ну, конечно же, я буду проходить эту игру. И надеюсь, вам понравится. В принципе, в целом, все довольно-таки круто. И я думаю, вы со мной согласитесь. А на этом все. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, вступайте в группу ВКонтакте и подписывайтесь на мой канал. Всем до скорых встреч. Пока.